In the house, in the hall, a large, hideously mottled mirror hung on the wall. It had been there for as long as the house had stood. As Roobarb sauntered down the stairs, he glanced at the watery reflections of himself and imagined that a painting of a great ancestor, Sir Roobarb, Roobarb, had once looked down from the mottled frame upon barking mad house guests as they trudged this very stairway. A chilling thought, shuddered Roobarb. And as he rambled on down, the mirror suddenly shattered and tinkled onto the stairs. 7,000 years bad luck. Oh, just a broken mirror and a shattered dream, sighed Roobarb.
7,000 years,
jeered Custard, and Roobarb beamed and said that it was no use crying over broken mirrors or spilt ancestors. I know. We'll set up an artist studio. We'll paint you. You will be famous.
But you don't know anything about art,
wailed Custard. Correct, my dear cat. But believe me, wonders are about to be performed, smiled Roobarb. And before you could say to be or not to be, he was on the bone phone to Mouse, Rodent's collar. As Mouse was preparing to start the computer, Custard grumbled and muttered about being painted, and Roobarb threw an artistic tantrum and an old straw fishing hat. Oh, stop fussing and put that on, said Roobarb in Monet tones. You will hang on the walls of millions of admirers. I can see it now. The Pink Cat by Roobarb, he went on in a Picasso sort of way as Mouse jogged the computer into life.
Think, Roobarb, think,
puffed the rodent scholar.
All you have to do is think Custard's image,
he urged.
Oh, so you're not painting the painting yourself?
Scoffed Custard. You would not understand, sighed Roobarb and stared at the tumbling numbers. 32, shocking pink. Number 4, violent pink. 67, electric pink. 2 and 4, 24, caustic pink. 83, intense pink. Number 97, surprise pink.
It's working, it's working,
squeaked Mouse, and Roobarb beamed at him in a Salvador Dali kind of way as Mouse melted, exhausted, into a chair.
Rubbish. Doesn't look like me at all.
It will, Roobarb beamed, and began to smooth and swirl the numbers into a wonderfully wild fantasy of colour. Finally, exhausted, he announced the picture a masterpiece and finished. I'm sorry, Custard. It may be your portrait, but you cannot see it just yet, said Roobarb, and brushed him off in an artistic kind of way. No one may see the portrait until the official unveiling. On the lawn at 4, everyone. Drinks and nibbles at 4 o'clock and a free public unveiling of the painting that is Custard. A new picture by my good self, Roobarb crowed. As Rhubarb's bone clock barked 4, everyone gathered on the lawn and mingled and waited excitedly for the unveiling of Rhubarb's new painting. When the time was right, Roobarb made a short speech, mostly about his own artistic talents. Finally, Custard was asked to step forward, pull the string, and declare the new work, the painting that is Custard, open. And as the curtain opened, an uncontrollable titter trotted amongst the garden animals and finally ballooned into a fit of laughter. Doesn't look a scrap like Custard, grinned Mole. Even I can see that. No, but it is a rhubarb, said Moggy Malone, and all the garden animals stared at Roobarb in an abstract kind of way. Mouse, This painting is hideous, seethed Rhubarb, while Mouse explained that painting by numbers is a calculated risk. But we painted it with help from my computer, he fumed. No, no, artist, no fighting, sang Moggy. The painting is fine, she trilled. It just needs a bit of excitement, Moggy went on. And as Rhubarb gasped for breath, she scrawled a huge moustache right under Custard's nose and then sang its praises. Ta-da! In shock, Rhubarb protested that what Moggy Malone was doing wasn't art. Well, neither is your painting, she chirped and drew a pair of glasses. What about a beard, eh? Said Rookie, while Custard revelled in adding a brilliant red nose. As the garden animals roared with glee, the painting actually lit up. A rousing band struck up and fireworks whiz-bang walloped into the evening sky. Oh, Rhubarb, darling, you're so artistic, teased Poodle Princess with a fabulous piece of acting. Still doesn't look anything like Custard, said Mole. Does now, said Rhubarb.
Right, artists, your days are numbered,
said Custard, and a colourful evening was had by all.
Wizz, the home of ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all your favourite kids' TV characters. Now let's find Kids TV. Or I can press this microphone. Wizz. That's how easy it is.